Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Know what's going on there. Welcome to my channel. This is Lady Day. I'm sorry, I am Lady Day, and this is the Healing Butterfly. We a little flustered, huh, air signs? Yee. Right? Let's calm it down. All right. Welcome to my channel. I am Lady Day, and this is the Healing Butterfly. I thank you all for your time, your attention, and your energy. It is all so greatly appreciated. This reading is the career and finance reading, so let's get right into it. Of course, only take what resonates from any of my readings. They are all timeless. So if you feel drawn to another reading, by all means, go ahead and click and see what Spirit has for you. But of course, again, this is not a Tetris game. So if it doesn't align with the story of your life, leave it for somebody else. That's not your piece of chicken, okay? Anyways, let's get on to this particular reading and see what Spirit has overall. I don't know why, but I keep getting 3. I don't think I pulled 3 cards for anyone else, but I'm supposed to pull 3 cards out of this deck. There goes the second one. One more. Hold on there. Let me see. Okay. Well, all right. And the bottom of the deck is Lioness. You've earned all of your stripes. Excuse me, I'm all moving around. First of all, there's a few things going on in this one card. One, there's something about if it's not the change of your hair or the change of the color of your hair or the change of the way that you are presenting yourself out to people, you like to have either, you're very fashionable. You like tattoos, or you like to express yourself in jewelry, fashion, something that people can see and it catches their eye, okay? Also, you may have some type of tattoo in a floral pattern or something to that nature. I'm getting like blues and greens and very mystical, or you may have stretch marks that you're just like loving on right now. There's something about imprint or something on your body that you're loving on. So maybe you're loving your body a little bit more. I also have her reading the book of fairy tales, and you see there's a splashing mermaid in the background. Something is telling me to also bring light to your manifestations. If you have seen like sparkles, if your wick to your candle has been crackling, that's Spirit talking to you. You know, it's something about that as well. So as you're manifesting, doing burning bowl rituals, you know, meditating, yoga, working out, whatever it is, if you're in the middle of Spirit at that time, they're definitely sending you like physical signs. You see someone, it seems like they walk past you. You feel a cold chill over your shoulder. That's Spirit all around you. That's beautiful. I have Castle. It's time for healing, not war. I have Protest, start a revolution. Sorry, y'all. Spirit, oh, wow. And Sundress, do it for you. Wherever you were, whatever situation you were in prior to where you're at, you burn that situation to the ground. You know you no longer want to be treated that way. You no longer can be in that type of industry. You no longer can be associated with those type of people, okay? Because what I really feel like is that this protest is in two areas of your life right now, and I think that's the duality that Spirit is asking you to balance. Where you were, yes, it was because the castle to me is the Tower card. So where you were with the castle and your protest energy, you did fight back and you burned the castle down, okay? You burned that damn castle down. Whatever that last situation was that you felt stuck in a rut, and maybe that was a place, because I'm getting like a very city vibe here, but then I'm getting a very beach vibe with this one, right? Very beach vibe. And then there's also bitch fire, stand up for your, and tree. Right, bitch fire and tree. Stand up for yourself. You did, right? I lit that bitch on fire. I told people what they could do, what they can't do, where they can shove it, and da-da-da-da-da, all those things, right? And you lit it on fire. You let the situation go. So now it's time to really let the situation go, okay? Whatever that was, it was a Tower moment of falsehood, of false people, a false job, a false lover, false friends. It could have even been your geographic location that no longer served you a purpose. So it was time for you to burn ties to the people, places, things, thoughts, actions of that past career or financial situation, okay? Because that's what this reading is triggered for. I'm sorry, it might be a trigger warning, okay? That's what's going on here for this particular reading. Now, the sundress, do it for you. She's in the middle of a snowstorm with a sundress on, right? She didn't even have the nerve to put on any boots. That's because you're in a land that maybe most don't understand. Okay? People may, okay, let's say it this way. You may work in a situation where everyone's kind of rigid and cold, but you are like a warm sunlight, or you're a warm something, or it feels like you should be there, but you shouldn't, if that makes any sense. Like she's in the middle of the Antarctica, let's call it, in a sundress. That shouldn't be going on, right? But there's something that is telling you to fight against the cold, right? To fight against whatever is going on around you, because there's something to be gained where you're at right now. You may not be able to express it, because I feel like I can't express it either of what I'm feeling. It's like I know there is a release, right? We released. We had that. We had the castle. We had the release. We released that situation. And then we had the Ace of Cups. A beautiful new emotional experience. A love letter or a new home. Finances. Something that is going to be, I think I said this in the 22 reading for you air signs, is that you're getting ready to be emotionally fulfilled. For those who already have a partner, you already have the love of your life. Well, that means that you're getting ready to be on your spiritual journey, honey. You're getting ready to be in a space where it's like, I finally found the reason to live. I finally found what my soul's purpose is. I finally feel like I connect and resonate to something. That's what I feel is coming in for you. That's why you're in a land right now. I got to be honest, it's almost like it's bringing out the childlike nature out of you, a connection to self and spirit. I'm also getting some crown chakra, third eye chakra connections as well. Yeah, okay, let's move on. You may also be finding your soul tribe, because each one of these women, you can tell, probably have a different background and or culture, especially with her. I think it's called a hijab. Excuse me, it's the head wrap. We clearly have different cultures going on. So you're going to start to meet people in all different facets of life. And they're going to have, but the thing is, you're all going to have one common purpose. You see how everyone has come together and united? You're getting ready to unite with a soul tribe that's probably going to catapult where you're going in career and finance and in business. Yeah, I think you're in the in-between. I think, because you know how some people say the in-between feels like a desert land? I think yours feels like an Antarctica snowstorm area. Maybe you feel iced out. Maybe you feel, not connected to anything. But there's a reason for this, okay? I'm sorry, that got really deep, air signs. Woo, okay. Let's get into blockages. Blockages and things to avoid when it comes to career and finance. Five of Swords. So, the Five of Swords is what? It's usually someone who's taking something from someone else. So avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. So if you are around... So again, we're talking about career. So there are people who, they talk to you, right, about certain people. But it's like, do you talk about other people this way? You get what I'm saying? Or there are people who may make them, I'm hearing poker face, or like somebody may smile in your face, but they don't mean you good. Or they say really sly remarks to try to make it seem like you're not any good, or you're not something. Yeah, there it is. 10 to 10. And we also have the 10 of Wands. You're working way too much, way too hard. And I got to be honest, I feel like there's a laughter in the background. Is someone trying to make fun of you or poke at you or something like that? It's like you're working your ass off and everybody else is downstairs in the basement or somewhere playing poker. It's like I'm working my ass off and everybody else is just lollygagging. I don't know what that means, but if it works, there it is. Okay. Queen of Wands. Queen of Fire. Brilliant, talented, independent. But the need for balance between career and personal life. Also controlling. You're trying to control what's going on in this situation. One more card here. Because I really feel like you're probably in a situation... Oh, wow. Yep. Yeah, there it is. You have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which talks about being all in your head, self-fulfilling prophecies. This is never going to work. I'm never going to get it. Yeah, it's never going to happen because you keep speaking that out into existence. You got to stop that. We have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands talks about standing your ground, standing up for what you believe in, and asking your angels for help. So if you've gotten to the point where you're like, I'm trying my best to be a bigger person. I'm trying my best to be the best employee I can be. Now it's time for you to just stand guard on, you know what? I accomplished 1, 2, and 3. And even if that's not enough for you, I know that I've reached where I needed to reach. And you stand your ground saying, no, this is what I've been able to do. X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3. And that's going to bring you to the 10 of Pentacles. Your employer or your employees or your business or whatever may not really see or hear you loud enough. They may not see that you are on fire to get it right, or to make this grow, or to have success. But that's all okay. Because at the end of the day, I got to be honest, I don't know if where you're at is where you're going to stay. I got to be honest, I don't think that's it. But I think it's instilling in you the fire that you need for business. So maybe there were things that you needed to learn about business before opening your own. Maybe there's a certain fire and passion that this business gives you, right? That you now say, oh, I know exactly what I want to do. That's why you're in this space. You might wonder, why am I in this space with such shady, shisty ass people? Because you're learning how the swindlers and the snakes, how they work. But you're working too hard to try to change them. This is something that's supposed to make fire in you so that you stand your ground on, I am a skilled person. I am an honest person. I have integrity. I have morals and values. I have something to bring to the table. And when you stand in that truth, your 10 of Pentacles, you're going to come right into you're going to come into the ultimate opportunity, whatever that may mean for you. I don't want to give a bunch of examples because I don't like people to go, oh, I don't want to open no nail salon. I don't want to be in technology. It's like whatever it is for you, if the story resonates. So what's your higher self evaluate? Oh, that came right out. I didn't even know that. Well, listen here, air signs. The Dreamer, the Fool card. It says a new start. Trust yourself. Push aside your fears and have faith. Your higher self. And not only that, we got Archangel Raphael in the background there. I believe that's Raphael. No? Okay, I don't know why Shamuel just came. And he is touching the heart space. And if I'm not mistaken, Archangel Shamuel does have a lot to do with the heart chakra as well. I didn't see the medical symbol. The medical symbol, like with the snake on it, that would be Archangel Raphael. So definitely take care of your heart space. But I also believe, like I said, your wish fulfillments are definitely coming in for you at this time. So more self-evaluation. Thank you. Yep, there it is. The 10 of Swords. It's the end of a difficult time, right? It's the time to move on. You may be having a melodramatic reaction right now. I used this the other day of someone saying that they're drowning, but they're really just in a puddle. If you stand up, you'll notice that you're not drowning. Okay, the weight should be off your shoulders. If nothing else, you know what you've been able to accomplish in this current career, industry, whatever, so far in your business. You know what you've been able to accomplish. You know the fire that you've been able to set in yourself and in others. And that's where you should really be patting yourself on the back. And then there's also the Page of Pentacles, which I've been getting kind of all day. So you may have started in a new career. If not a new career, you started, I want to say a new industry. And or even if you're in the same industry, it's like now I have to learn how this company sells. I have to learn how this company supports this type of environment or whatever it is that you're in. You could be in anything at this point in time. But whatever it is, it's a new area of study. Whatever that may mean for you. And that's what's going on at this time. It really should be a release. One more for your higher self. It really should be more of a release because you're out the door. You're on to your next path. You're learning what you need to learn. These are things that are going to be able to support so much to come in your life. And that's the truth, the Ace of Swords. Brilliant ideas that need refinement, overcoming obstacles, communicate clearly and concisely. So whatever it is, you're all in your head thinking that you have not already transcended into your, wow, Spirit said at the bottom, you've already transformed. This is the Tower card twice. The Tower card twice. But you can't see it. The Two of Swords. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision and or to see things from a higher perspective. That the Knight of Wands, right? The passion for a new emotional endeavor is coming your way. Newsworthy of celebrating, but you need to make a choice to move on, Empress, and stand your ground. That you know what's calling you. And that's gonna catapult you to the sun. Great joy and success. No more Five of Pentacles, not having enough money, not having enough energy, not having enough time. No, you're on your way to the Four of Wands, which is, I call my pathway to a happy life, happy wife, happy husband. Right now, I don't know. I think you're more in a rejuvenated, meditative state when you really need to start coming out, okay? Coming out of this moody, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, I need to get more skills. Come out of that. Whatever it is, that's another Page energy, okay? You're in some Page energy. It's about learning how to cope with the current, right? And transitioning it into something fiery, something of action. Wow, you got the longest reading. I'm sorry, air signs. I didn't mean to keep y'all here. Maybe y'all needed a little more insight. Let's move on, though. Let's get to your advice and action. One more time here. Okay, stuff is just, okay, whatever this was, it flew out by itself. The Star, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Wise Counselor, and the Moon. Yeah, listen to your intuition. Listen to your spirit guides, your wise counselors, that you have a beautiful new emotional experience, a new home, a new endeavor. It's something that you're going to be doing that you're going to love. It's just like her. Yeah, she's sitting here chiseling just little by little by little, but it's something that fuels her, okay? And you're going to be paid very well for this thing. Whatever this is, it's your wish fulfillment. You wished upon a star. And I said this earlier. It's like if God said if money was not an option and you could do anything that you wanted to do for the rest of your life and be happy, what would it be? I think you found out what that would be, or at least something like it, and you wished upon a star. And now Spirit is trying to align your life to bring that in. Okay, so don't fuss. I just heard don't fuss with me. Stop. Just let me maneuver a few things around. That's what I heard. So your advice and your action. Yeah, listen to your intuition. The moon is here again. I can't make it up. Everything will be made clear soon. Let go of your fears. Pay attention to the signs. Empress. You're birthing, so again, male or female, you're birthing something new. Abundance and prosperity. Time to take action. Give birth to your dreams, creative projects that will be very successful. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God carry you. God keep you. God cover you. God protect you. God make this so successful that generations beyond generations beyond generations will read about you in the history books while also having their own stash in a bank account to take care of their dreams. Ashe, amen, namaste, and so mote it be. Let's get another one on this advice and action. Yes, 5 of Wands. Conflicts with others. Don't tune in to the melodramatic drama. Some people feed off drama. These are, look, both of these cards. Drama. It's almost like he caused a bunch of chaos inside the team, right? And then he went back, like, come on now. You know you got people like that. They like to get you all off your rocker and then try to, that someone is, let me say it this way. People don't like to see other people shine if they can't shine that same way. And you, my love, are shining very bright. Very, very bright. You also have the Hangman because you had a revelation. You see things clearly. Embrace your own uniqueness. So whatever it is that you feel like is quirky about you, that's really like your key. That's your key to opening this next door that you're trying to manifest, magician. Your advice and action is to go ahead and listen to your intuition. Step into who you are and birth this new opportunity. Stay away from people who try to get you into drama and going back and forth with the petty arguments, because you already know, you already have insight and intuition that these people are just trying to keep you rattled, right? If I can, let me say this quick and move on. If I can take your mind, right, then I can impact your energy, your body, your willpower, your spirit, your emotions. I can just drag you down. Don't allow anyone to pull you into that energy, okay? Use that magician energy. Magic is alive in your life if you believe it. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe? You really have to believe, air signs. Like, you really have to believe, because somebody is trying their best to stir you up and keep you in a cycle. Push back against it with silence, with prayer. Don't fuel this fire. And also don't get into a mental manipulation game or a communication verbal back and forth. Use your passion to keep driving you. Keep your emotions steady, because I can say through all this, I don't think that anyone has been able to see that they got you emotional off this, okay? Let me just say that. And lastly, what is the next 3 months possible outcome, Spirit? Next 3 months. Come on, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillments. So if you are single, that's okay. That's all right, because you will be getting all your other cups fulfilled. And that means there's only one left, which is the 10 of Cups, which means that brings in the family, right? So, and if you are already married or in some type of relationship, that means that you're going to be able to stand on your own coin, right? Your own coin. Good fortune. And maybe that next step, right, would be you bringing two incomes together to buy that big house, to fund that next whatever it is for you and your loved one, okay? And then we also have the Page of Swords. So, again, as you move forward, yes, you will have a lot of abundance coming to you, but make sure that you're reading your documents carefully. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe you're opening up your own business. Whatever it is, legal binding documents, buying a new house, make sure you're just tuning into those documents. okay? But it is a very exciting time for you. Wow, why? So maybe you are getting ready to be a counselor. Compare traditional methods with new ideas. So one of two things. You're either someone who's getting ready to, yeah, and then we have the Knight of Swords. So make sure that you're also, again, review your documents carefully. Make sure you're making the right choose intellectual responses. It could be sudden unexpected changes, but review your options, review your documentation very carefully, okay? And also maybe pray over that thing as well. But you may be someone who is bringing two things together, right? Like, I don't know. The first thing that pops in my head, and I don't know who this probably resonates for, is those KFC Taco Bells or whatever. It's like, who would want to put those two together? But damn it, they're all over the place, right? It was a good sale. So whatever it is, it's about you bringing two things together. So you may be a wise counselor. You may be in some type of spiritual business, or you may just be someone who needs to bring tradition and new innovation together. Okay? Example. Okay, Spirit's saying they want to give an example. Like, we're in a virtual world, so everyone has to figure out how to be able to communicate and or to get physical items right to one another without having to be in each other's presence. You know, so it's like, okay, well, maybe I start, giving everybody access to a cloud environment. That way I can get the documents, immediately and da-da-da-da-da. I don't know what that means for you, but that's the example that I got. So, again, bring innovation into this new world. And let's give you one stress less card. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck is hug someone you love. Your body won't know the person wasn't really there, and it will react as though they were. When you feel positively, your body will react accordingly, and the symptoms of stress will reduce. I say this all the time. If you don't have anyone in your home to hug yourself. You would be surprised the energy that comes over your body when you put yourself in a hug. It's almost like when you wrap the baby in those swaddlers, and they get real calm. It's such a warming, calm state. Go on a holiday. Honey, didn't I say you working too hard? You're working way too hard, sweetness. Close your eyes. Think of a wonderful city or another holiday destination you've been to or seen photos of. Imagine being there and sensing the surroundings. How does it feel? How does it smell? How is the sensation on your skin? Embrace the view and the atmosphere with your whole being. Take this holiday for 5 to 10 minutes. So if you don't have PTO, or you don't have a coin to go somewhere, go on a holiday in your living room, in your bathtub, wherever you feel comfortable, and live that last real good vacation. If you have video, everybody got Snapchat or something, go back to your video and just play it in the background and close your eyes and be back in that moment again. Give yourself a 5, 10 minute, 30 minute, 40 minute, whole day holiday, okay? Love on yourself. You deserve that. You have some beautiful things coming into your life if you believe. So don't give up. All right? I hope that this was able, to give you some insight and intuition into your career and finances, air signs. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining me. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to share with friends and family and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, sending you peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. Namaste.